of Florida, I remember, loud as fuck, man. Thank you for remembering us, everybody. It's been a while. It's been a while since we did this, right? It's good to be back, man. It's really good to be back. Early show and everything, man. You guys still got the fucking fire in your hearts, man. And we love you for it. We just put out our 8th album, Bloodstone and Diamonds. Anybody in here got it? We just celebrated the 20-year anniversary of our first album, Burn My Eyes. And every time I say that, I'm like, what the fuck, 20 years? It went by like that, man. Like that. It's crazy. And on that very first tour that we did for Burn My Eyes, our record wasn't even out. And we came to Florida, opening for Napalm Death and a band from Florida called Beacham. And up until that point, man, we knew all the death metal shit. We knew all the death metal bands because Florida was like this new scene that came out of nowhere. You had the Morrison sound, and you had bands like Sepultura going to record Beneath the Remains there. You had Obituary and all these bands, and then Cannibal moved here. It was like, what the fuck is going on? Let's move to Florida. We never did. We couldn't afford it. But we learned all this killer music, man, and one of our all-time favorite bands came out of Florida, a band called Lynyrd Skynyrd. And you know they're one of the fucking greatest, but I'm just gonna say it again. One of the fucking greatest bands of all time to ever come out of North America, man. They did their thing, they paved their path, they were fuck you to everybody. They wear their colors on their fucking sleeve, no matter what those colors were, whether people agreed with it or not, and that is what made them so fucking amazing, man. On top of their music, just the way they lived their life, man. So Florida has always reached out to our part of the world and had this massive, massive impact on us, man. All the way when we were kids and stuff. Because when we were growing up, we were teenagers growing up in the Bay Area right around the beginning of the 80s, and this amazing movement of music happened called thrash metal. Bands like Exodus, bands like Metallica, bands like Megadeth and Slayer that were right in our backyard, and we'd go see them in little tiny clubs, 300-cap clubs, man. And it was this amazing thing, and we felt like we had our own special world. And then you started talking to people from all over America and all over the world, and you realized that there was this thing starting to happen everywhere. And it wasn't on the radio, it wasn't on MTV, it was just heavy and fast and brutal and metal, and we were so inspired by it, man, so inspired. And here we are, 20 years later, now we're doing that shit. We're coming here to Florida to play for you good people. So thank you for still loving metal, Orlando, Florida. Because it feels good, man. You come to a show and you get high and you get drunk and you just fucking release, because we need this. We need this. You know, we can do this, but we have to do this. Get on this stage and get all of this shit. It helps make sense of the fucking world out there, man. So if you understand in any way what I've been blabbing about here for the last few minutes, man, I want you to feel free to sing the words of this next song as loud as you can, man. Be louder than me if you want to. I don't give a fuck. You're on the Machine Head Show, Orlando. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Ladies and gentlemen, this song is called Darkness Within.